What's up, team? How are y'all tonight? As you're hopping on, let me know where you're watching from. Drop me a line in the comment. And if you're watching the replay, hit me with the hashtag replay. You just pull this up here so I can see the comments. And give everybody a few minutes to go on before I get started. I'm just filling out some notes that I'm writing to customers too. Hey Kayla, what's up, girl? Well, Kayla is killing it. Got a message from her. Down another pound. Kayla. And y'all, shout out to Steffi. She just got her first sale. How freaking awesome is that? I'm killing the water today. I'm kind of proud of how much water I did. Pretty proud. How is everybody? What are y'all up to tonight? So I'm going to talk to y'all tonight just about some tips to help with your business. And I have some productivity tips. Okay. There are my notes. So I had a lot of people ask for different things, different tips. So I'm grabbing my notes here. I want to make sure I go over everything tonight, but I wanted to give y'all some tips on mainly just how to have success overall in your business. 3 little simple things, okay? And then also wanted to remind everybody of Vegas coming up. We're going to be going to Vegas July 15th to 17th is Summit. I know a few of us already have our flights booked, our hotels booked, and it never occurred to me that someone would think that they weren't able to go, but I was talking to one of you guys and said that she didn't think that she could go to Vegas because she's just starting out. She didn't think that she was eligible to go. But guys, everyone can go to Vegas. All you have to do is get your ticket on the website, Summit ticket, and go. And you won't regret it. These events are amazing. Summit is the best event. If you can't get to like any event all year, if you're not able to travel a lot and stuff like that, I try to get to every event that I can because I just love being around my true family. Like I really enjoy being around people that I've met in this business. I've made so many friends. So anytime that I hear there's an event, I'm like, I gotta get to it. If it's close enough to me, I'm going because there would guaranteed be there somebody that I just love to death and want to see, and you learn so much, and it's just an investment into your business too. Going to these trips and stuff is tax deductible. When you have a home business. Everything you do on the trip is tax deductible. So, but you are putting the time and learning about your business and all that. That's an investment to your business. So, if you want to take this serious, you want to learn how to make more money, you want to be successful in business, go to events. That's where you're going to learn a lot. But if you can't get to trips all the time and you can only make one event a year, this is the event that you don't want to miss. Like if you can do one event a year, you want to go to our True Summit. And last year it was in Orlando. It was really amazing. It was fun. It was a little different because of COVID, because we couldn't like hug each other and stuff like that, like in previous years. So that was kind of a bummer, but it was a blast. The events are absolutely amazing. They bring in training. We have awesome training. I don't know if you guys know Pastor Jones. I don't want their name. No, Kim Porter Jones. Yes, Kim. She is like the most motivational one ever. She's a preacher. She's from Georgia, and she's hilarious and like just super captivating. I could listen to her all day. They had her at an event once. I think that was an event in New Orleans, no Mississippi. But anyways, guys, super awesome event. You learn a lot. Um, New products are released, new swag. You're the first to learn. You're the first to learn about the new products and to get to try them. And you get to meet corporate, see what the company's about, find out why True came about. Like me hearing the story of how True's like, I love that. Um, Meet the owners, meet the leadership in the company, and find out, what True's all about. So the events really do grow your business. They can open your mind to what is possible. You get to hear more stories and meet more people. I love them. Super important to get to that. And if you can get to Vegas, like, come on. Us that are going and are planning to go already, we're going to have a blast. It's going to be at a brand new hotel in Vegas. The rooms were like $189 a night, but if you need to do something cheaper, Circus is right next door, and with Expedia, you can get rooms for like $50 or less a night. So if you need to go cheaper route, I'm actually going to stay at Circus, save some money. So no shame in my game. You guys can make it a cheap trip. Come to Vegas, have some fun with us, learn about True with us, and just hang out with all your True family. We really do have so much fun. But okay, I'm gonna get to the tips now that I've rambled on about Vegas. So I have 3 tips for you guys. Just about sticking with your business. Number 1, show up daily with your business. And showing up may look different for you than it does for me. It may look different for you than it does someone who's been an associate for 6 months, just starting out, or you've been an associate for a few years. Everybody's, what they're doing to show up every day may look different. And there's different ways to show up, but you need to find an activity that is a money-making activity for your business and show up and do that activity every single day. And so for me, when I very first started, this was very focused on cold market for me. And that was posted in the yard sale sites and getting people to raise their hand if they were interested. That way I could invite them into our group, because it's just inviting people into that group, as many as I can. And you can do that through cold market. You can do that through getting into interest groups. I got invited into because I work out at Planet Fitness sometimes. So I got invited to this really awesome Planet Fitness group. It's huge. There's so many people in it. I'm in this Planet Fitness group, and it's no one's really selling anything in there. We just give advice and tips. But I have made a crap ton of friends in this group just because I'll go in there and share my workouts, or share my update pictures, or just like comment on people's things and show them love and answer questions and things. So I've made a bunch of friends in there that in turn into customers, because they're on my friends list and they start seeing my posts and things. So that's something I focus on, is getting in interest groups a lot now, but you can get in cold market groups. You can cold message people. You can reach out to people and message them and ask if they're interested. There are ways to do that that aren't spammy. If you decide to get out there and hot prospect like that, like you're cold messaging people you don't know, I really, really recommend that you go follow Ray and Jessica Higdon and the Rank Makers community. Follow those trainings and how they teach to do that. That is the best way to do it. Ray Higdon, that's who you need to follow, especially if you want to get in and cold message people. You need to be following them anyways, because they're super brilliant, Ray and his wife, and I've learned so much from them about growing your business on social media. So definitely follow Ray and Jessica. But cold messaging like that is a way. That's a money making activity that you can do for a certain amount of time every day, and it will grow your business. Um, and posting, just posting every day. If you are not the type of person that wants to like cold message people and reach out and ask if they're interested or ask if people are interested, then you probably want to learn more about attraction marketing and how to attract customers to you. And that is maybe you need to be showing up on social media every day and posting daily. And there are ways to do that to grow your engagement and things. Look into attraction marketing. Um, and I do a lot of training on that. So there's like tons of that in here in the script, and it's really super simple, really easy to do. Just a lot of people have a fear about it. So check out that. Just find one activity that you can do every single day. You can build your business in 15 minutes, an hour a day. Do it in little increments and break it up throughout your day. Or you can say, I'm spending this hour every night on my business and grow your business. In that hour, focus on one activity building thing and do that for the hour. Reach out to people, get in the big groups and make friends that way. Let's see. And be real with people. That's tip number 2. All we are doing is we have this amazing product, amazing opportunity. You want to share that with people. And so many people get this like switch in their mind that as soon as they sign up to sell it, they start feeling bad about sharing it. If they weren't getting paid before, they would not feel bad. They would just be telling people. They start feeling bad because they're going to make money. So turn that mindset off. You don't have to feel bad for making commission on sharing this with your friends. Really amazing stuff. They're not going to regret it. Just don't feel bad about it. Don't be ashamed. Be proud. Be excited. Just go for it. Have posture about it. Believe in yourself and believe in the company and believe in the products enough that getting a no from someone doesn't bother you. You should be emotionally detached from whether they say yes or no. Just let them know what's up, let them know what you have, and then if they want to try, cool. If not, cool. Still be friends. Doesn't matter. It's business. Don't get your feelings wrapped up in whether they want to try it or not, or whether they want to do this or not. Just let them know you have it and keep it cool. That's all you gotta do. Be real with people. You don't have to. There are real testimonies. Like this stuff is legit. That you guys have seen the testimonies in the group. You guys know. There's no need to fake any testimonies. There's no need to go Google and find testimonies. There's no need to hype people up and say that it's something that it's not, or to promise people things. There's no need to do all that. There's no need to fake any hype, so don't do that. Don't be fake. Just be real with people. And if you don't have your own personal story yet, you don't have to share your story. You can share other people's. That doesn't take away the realness of it. Like, you can always say, hey, this is my friend Karen, and this is what she's done. Let me get you to talk to her. I'm always happy to help. Like, put me in group chats. I will hop in the group chats with you all day long. Put me in a group chat and say, this is my she's lost 70 pounds with us. She can help us. So just be real with people. You don't have to know everything. You don't have to act like an expert or like some health know-it-all. You do not have to pretend that you are a health guru to do this business. You just have to be able to point people in the direction of the information. You know the supplements work. You know they help people. You have the group with all the information. All you got to do is invite people there and then be there for them. That's it. You do not have to be some yoga genius or none of that, okay? You don't have to be a health and fitness nut. You just have to know where the information is and how to point people in the direction. So use your tools, guys. Another thing is use your tools. The group is your tools. your notepad, copy and paste. Those are tools. But that doesn't mean like I use copy and paste a lot, but also I still have real conversations with people. A lot of people want to copy and paste every single message, and if you are just copying and pasting everything and you're not really like into these conversations with people, they're going to feel that. They're going to feel that they're just a number and just someone you're just trying to get the conversation over with. Or just trying to get a sale. Like, really genuinely talk to people, find out their name, listen to them, find out their issues. I have a habit of saying, hey girl, because that's something I really say in a lot, like, hey girl. And that's just how I talk. But I do try not to, especially when I'm sending messages about my business, to say, hey girl. See, we don't like that. When you're talking about business, when you're reaching out to them about weight loss or whatever, always use their name. Say their name. Acknowledge them. Say good morning or good afternoon or good evening. Ask them how they're doing. Be genuine. Don't be fake. Don't be just trying to get the sale. Talk to people and just be real with them and just tell them, like, legit. Don't hype up your story. Don't lie. Don't be like, oh, I lost 20 pounds in the first week. It's gonna work for you. I promise. Like, don't try to oversell it. You don't have to do that. Just be real with people. So that's super important because people can feel it. I talked about posture and detaching already. I love all my tips out. Find an activity that you can do every single day. If it's 15 minutes a day, if it's an hour you can spend on another day. But find that activity. Whether you're going to do cold market, interest groups, whatever, or if you're just going to be reaching out to everyone on your friends list, that's a great place to start. Those are already your friends. Start working your way through your friends list and just say something like, hey, I don't know if you know or not, but I'm taking these awesome supplements that are helping me lose weight. Do you know anyone that might be interested? You know, that's the thing. You can ask without asking them if they're interested. If you message someone and you're like, hey, do you want to lose weight? I have some awesome supplements. They might be like, no, I don't want to lose weight. So that conversation just stops there. They might be offended that you asked if they lost weight. But if you say, hey, I don't know if you know, but I'm doing this for me. This is working for me. Do you know anyone that it might work for? They say, no, it don't work for me, but my sister is looking for something. No, it don't work. It's not for me, but maybe this person. Or they may say, yeah, I know someone, me. Hello, me. And a lot of times whenever you ask them, do they know someone? They will say, yeah, me. I know, I do. So reach out to people and say, hey, I don't know if you know, but I help people lose weight and make money from home. Do you know anyone who might be interested in getting healthier, gaining some energy, or making an extra income from home? Reach out and say that. That's a good message, guys. That's a script that I'll use now. Like, write it down and use it. Send it to your friends list. Start working your way through. You want to start, sit down and do 15 names off your friends list today. Reach out to 15 people on your friends list every day. Start the letter A and just start reaching out. Hey, I don't know if you know, but I started this new business. I'm helping people get healthier and we're making money from home. Do you know anyone who might be wanting to lose some weight or make some extra money? And they're like, losing weight, making money, me. Or, no, I don't want to lose weight. I don't want to make any money. They might say, I don't want to lose any weight, but everybody would like a little extra money. And that message isn't spamming. If this is already your friends, they should not be offended by a message from you letting them know what's going on with your life. You're not messaging them and spamming them with your link and asking them to buy anything. You're not, messaging them saying, hey, I've got 20% off my products. And they're like, what product? hate when someone does that. They'll message me and tell me about their deal, and I'm like, I don't even know what you sell. We've never even spoke. You don't want to do that. But there's nothing wrong with reaching out to your friends and updating them on what's going on with your life and letting them know about your new business venture, right? Your new supplements. So you can reach out and say, hey, I don't know if you know, I don't know if you've seen my post or not, but I just started this new thing. It's going really awesome. I'm feeling great. Do you know anyone who might could benefit? That's all you need to do. Reach out to people and say that. 15 people a day, work through your, like, you will blow up if you work through your friends list and do that, send that message to everybody. So, and that's called prospecting, guys. This business is really a numbers game. If you want to get more sales, you got to talk to more people. You got to ask more people. So start working your way through your friends list. If your friends list is not hot, get in the yard sale groups and start talking. To make posts in there. One post, a post that's doing really good for me today. I posted a picture of the drink, and it says 2 drinks 2 times a day. Cuts cravings. I don't remember exactly what it said, but it's on my wall. You guys can look. Very short, simple post, and it just says who wants information. And I post that in your sale groups. Getting tons and tons of comments. So if your friends list is not receiving the message well, get in the yard sale groups and post, because there are tons of strangers out there looking for something to help. And I know they're out there because that's how I've built most of my business, is getting out there and finding tons more. So get out there and post, guys. Put yourself out there. Stick with it. Just because you're not seeing results, like in 1 week, you've been posting for 2 weeks, you've been posting for a month, you're not getting sales like you want, don't give up. The work you do now, a lot of times it takes 90 days before you start seeing those results. It's kind of like weight loss. I very much relate my business with my weight loss journey. It has the same kind of ups and downs. You can be putting in the work, and not seeing the results. But that's because you're planting that seed, you're watering that seed. It just takes time for it to grow and bloom. Just stick with it. Stay with it consistently every day, and it pays off. It breaks my heart the biggest when someone joins the business and they go hard for a month or 2 months, and they will add people to the group like crazy, and then give up. And it's like, as soon as they give up, then I'm seeing some of their leads or asking for information. It's like, why did they give up, man? They were just getting people hooked. They were just now getting people interested. So do not give up. I shared a graph the other day that showed the amount of time it takes to see success. And when people usually give up, usually right before they're going to have success. And I see it all the time. I've been doing this for 4 or 5 years now, and I see people that they're pushing and they're so close, and they just give up. So don't do that, guys. Just keep trying, keep going every day. That's the reason I'm successful in this business. From day one that I've started this, I've shown up every single day, and that's all there is to it. If you want to be successful, find your activity. I gave lots of examples throughout this video. Find your money-making activity. Do it every single day. Show up every single day. And if you fall down, just get back up. Okay? It happens. We all fall down. I've had bad days. I've had days where I've cried in the shower and wanted to quit. And I've cried in the shower when I've been pretty frustrated, knowing that I would never ever quit. It's way too rewarding. But we beat ourselves up. But I just think you're not alone. If you're feeling like you fell off and you're struggling, it's hard to get back on. The first thing you need to do is forgive yourself for falling off, because usually that's the reason that you haven't got back up yet, because you haven't forgiven yourself. So if you fell off, forgive yourself. Give yourself and move on. Tomorrow's a new day. write down your goals again. You need to see your vision clear. A lot of times, whenever our goals aren't clear, that's when we get stagnant. That's when we get stuck. When we don't know exactly what it is we want, it's kind of hard to take the next step. But when your goal is very, very clear, your vision is very clear, you can have the confidence to make those steps. Right now, just me. For a while, my goals were not clear. I had been checking things off my goal board. Got my husband out of the coal mine. Or we moved down south. We moved to the beach. It's like, so what's next? What's the next goal? How do I see this next vision? So that I keep pushing and keep progressing. Because when you stop pushing and stop progressing, that's when you fail. That's when when you stop, you give up, that's when you lose. So I'm trying to always be pushing to the next goal. So, but whenever it gets cloudy, that's when I get stagnant. You have to reevaluate what it is you want, reevaluate your goals, think about what you want. Might have to do a new goal board. I had to do a new goal board recently. My new goal board really, really motivated me. Hey, Heather. So keep that in mind. If you're not quite sure what you want yet, you're not quite sure what you want out of your business, you guys might just be brand new. So you don't really have goals set yet or DMO set. Sit and think about what it is that you want. What would be your first goal in your business? How much money would you like to be able to bring in a month? For me, when I first started, my very first thing was, I want to get my products for free, obviously. And to start with that, you need to think about your first 5 people. Who are 5 people that you can help get on this product right now? Like, who are 5 people? Oh, Heather, you done missed all kinds of stuff, girl. You're gonna have to replay this one. Because I'm about done, but I just went over just a few tips for sticking with it. Some things that I think I haven't mentioned much lately. But guys, a goal board is super, like I'm looking at mine, it's right behind my computer. That really helps to have your visions like in front of you. And my daughter made my day the other day because we were out by the pool, and y'all know we just moved to Florida, just got a new house with a pool. And the thing about the pool is that is such a big deal for my kids is my kids are water dogs. We have always had a pool up until when my husband got laid off and we had to move to Pennsylvania for him to work. When we moved to Pennsylvania, we couldn't have a pool in our yard. And it was the first time my kids didn't have a pool. And money was tight and things were crazy. And there were like a few years that we couldn't even take a family vacation. So my kids didn't get to swim. It felt like they didn't get to enjoy summer. I don't know. It was just so miserable for so long. So one of our things when we moved down south was like, we're getting a pool. We're getting a pool and we are going to swim all dang summer because summers are long and summers are hot there. And we had been in the cold for so long. So we were super excited to get a pool. We moved to Georgia and we got a pool. And not long after we moved there, we got hit by Hurricane Michael. So, and it messed up the pool. It caused leaks in the pool. So the kids' pool was ruined that year. Then the next year, which was last year, bought the kids a pool. And we spent like 3 months leveling the ground, all this stuff to get the pool ready. And as soon as we put the pool up, the legs all collapsed. And it was the most frustrating thing ever. I argued with the company for like a month and a half. We never got a refund for this or nothing. It was like $1,000 I spent on this pool. Completely wasted my money, completely wasted 3 months of time every single weekend out in the yard, leveling the yard. Like, my frustration with pools was like, oh, okay. And I kept telling the kids, like, I'm not buying any more above ground pools, like, ever again, because that was 2 years in a row that they were just a complete waste of money, and my kids wanted a pool so bad. So I was like, when we move, we will get a pool that is in the ground. We'll get an in-ground pool. And Jayla said, and that was another thing, there was a palm tree. So there was an in-ground pool on my goal board, guys, and there was a palm tree on my goal board because I wanted to live at the beach since I was like 16, and I wanted a palm tree in my yard. So we're out in the pool, and my little girl goes, Mom, we got 2 things off our goal board. And I was like, what? Because she caught me on guard a little bit. She's like, we got 2 more things on our goal board. I said, what's that? She said, we got a pool in the ground and a palm tree. So I was just like, oh, I love it. She knows, she understands, she gets how that we are setting these goals and crushing them, because my goal board, my kids see it all the time. My office is in here in a different space now, but right before we moved, my office was in the living room, and hanging on my living room wall was my goal board and Scott's goal board. So like my kids are very much involved. They understand when we're pushing for a goal, what's going on. But that's something that's very important, guys. If you're starting this business, you have some big goals, you should sit down with your family and talk to them about it. Tell them what you're doing. Tell them why you're doing it. Tell them what's possible with this opportunity and what you want to do. Talk about your goals. Make a family goal board. Get your kids involved. My kids are very, very involved. It's a family business for us. I'm the one who does like the heavy lifting of it, but this is very much their business. They're very much involved, and they keep me on my toes, guys. If they see me slacking, they're gonna tell me. Baby J is motivation. She sure is. All right, guys, I have rambled enough. It's getting late. My time, I don't know what y'all's time zone is, but I go to bed early as crap now. The time zone's a little off, so I went for like 5 o'clock every morning. Not used to it, and then it's so bright and sunny in the house afterwards that I can't go back to sleep because it's too bright. So I just get up and start working my business. Been very good for my depression. I have not like the sunshine all the time. Yes, I get my kids. Get your kids involved in the workouts. Some people are funny about their kids being on camera and stuff, and I get that. So if you don't want to get your kids on camera, you don't have to do that. But talk to them about what you're doing. Show them. My kids get excited when people are doing good on the weight loss supplements because I show them. I get excited when someone signs up or joins the business and they see me dancing to the house and they're like, "What's up, Mom?" She just joined my business. So get your kids involved because it helps them to understand on those times when you are busy, and because there are times that I'm sure my kids get frustrated with me. I'm sure because sometimes I'm busy. Sometimes I'm busy and they're like, Mom, I've asked you 3 times to get me this off the top of the refrigerator now. You're still not answering or whatever. Mom, I still need you to do this. So there are times that we've had to make sacrifices as a family, or there was a time where I wasn't there for the first day of school because I had a trip. I get to be there for a whole lot of things, but there are certain things that I do have to sacrifice in order to be successful. So whenever you have these talk with your kids and your family about your goals and you get them really involved, they understand the sacrifices. They understand why Mom's on her phone in the car working instead of like talking to everybody. They understand why every night or every Monday night at 8 o'clock, Mom's got to go in her office for an hour and I'm not hanging out with them watching movies. They understand why every Saturday morning before we can go adventure out or go to the beach or whatever, Mom has an interview call she does every Saturday. They understand the sacrifices. They don't complain because they understand the goals that we're pushing for. So I think it's really important to involve your family. I think when they understand, they become more of your little cheerleaders instead of it being like, I can't do my business because my kids need me to do this, and my kid how to do this with my kids. My kids understand. They get it. They understand the blessing that mom's actually getting more time with them. And I think that's because for so long I had to work and go to school and not be around, and they know the difference. Now mom's here all the time. Kids hang out all the time. Mom may have to work, be distracted on her phone every now and then, but mom's here. So, girl, I love the interview calls, and I have y'all, which I'm going to be getting some of y'all up. Y'all need interviews with me too. Right now, I'm booked up 3 weeks out. I had quite a few people reached out to me and wanted to do the interviews, which like super humbling. Like that associates reached out to me and offered to do it because there were times when I was like, nobody's gonna want to follow me. So super humbling, but I'm gonna need some more interviews. I booked up like 3 weeks out, but I definitely need more. But all right, guys, I rambled enough. I love y'all. I just get so excited. So let me know if y'all need anything. Drop comments. Hit me up in Messenger. I love y'all, and I'll see you next time.